Hello, it's Eclipse is back again. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about AMC Plus. You know me, I love AMC Plus ever since I was like 10, 12. Few things. How don't they have Breaking Bad and the original Walking Dead show? And I look up on why, and they only have a few episodes in a case of, let's say you go into here. You can only watch a few of the main episodes if you go into a character, and you can see some of the older episodes. That's it. That's the only way to see any older episodes if you want to choose an older episode. Like, let's say Maggie. You can only see the best of Maggie of her episodes. That's it. Which is stupid. It's their streaming service. Like, how don't you have the rights to your own show? Same to Breaking Bad. Wasn't it their show to begin with? I don't get it. But yeah, one, I love AMC. I'm gonna be watching this movie soon. I love Shudder too, and it's all in one. I'm gonna be watching this too, and I'm gonna be watching this too, and this, and I'm already watching that, and I already watched that. Not watching that. Not watching that. Watching that. And I'm gonna be watching that. It's AMC Plus, like, I'm gonna be watching that too. Night of a Ripper. I've seen that already twice. I've seen it once on here when it first came out. And I've seen it again when one during my vacation, one of my friends through Discord, we watched Dangerous Animals again. I'm gonna be watching Mad Men for the very first time soon because of AMC Plus. I'm gonna be watching Sirens. Sirens. I'm gonna be watching that. I already watched Dead City, and I have that one on my list. I'm gonna be watching 28 Days Later. I'm gonna be watching that as well. I don't know what that one. I'm gonna be watching all of this. I haven't seen that. I've seen half of that, probably the first 3 episodes, and I've seen that in the movie theater, and I've seen it twice on AMC Plus. I'm gonna be watching that soon. I'm gonna be watching that as well, and that, like, I've seen it plenty of times. Yeah, as you all know, I love I love AMC Plus. That's the worst Walking Dead show ever. Right there. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the first 2 episodes, they wasted everything. It was literally just for Rick and Michonne, that's it? Like, really. And they made all the characters just a waste. Worst show out of all of them. Like, you wasted everyone. The 2 characters that were gonna be with Michonne and went through her travels, they both died within the first fucking episode. Like, literally. I skimmed through most of the show, and then that's like once I skimmed through it, I found out that that character dies. Crap, Jadis dies. You wasted her too. And she had a flashback with Gabriel or whatever, and why? Why would that be a point? Are we gonna even see Gabriel again? Are we gonna even see Aaron again? There's stuff happening with him. He has cancer. First episode, they just wasted everything. They killed off almost like Rick's friend that he was with longer than Michonne and that group, and they just killed him off. Why? Why? And they go into Michonne's episode, and they killed off the only 2 characters that was with her journey, and killed the guy that was with him. Killed him too. What was the point of that? I'm sorry, AMC Plus, but AMC, AMC Plus, both. This is a waste of a show. This, like, it was just to confirm, oh, hey, Rick is alive. I don't care that Rick's alive. I'm sorry, but I didn't like Rick since, like, season 5 of the show, the original show. And yet you have to make this whole series, and he cuts off his arm late. He already chopped off his arm in like, the governor arc. So you have him do it now? Because then you have to make a whole universe into it? And you gotta kill Carl off? Like... And Carl. I'm gonna always blame Rick for Carl. Behind the scenes stuff, or like on the side, he wasn't watching out for his kid. He wasn't watching out for his kid at all. I get it, like, he was a teen. He was like 14, 15. Still, like, even as like an 18-year-old, just have your kid around. At least. You have a war. Bring your kid with you. Have him fight with you. Other people would have their daughters fighting with them in the show. Not Rick with Carl. They quite literally had Enid with the war. Like, I'm sorry, but this was supposed to be a AMC Plus review. It still is, but I just babbled on just about them. Okay, calm down. Okay, I'm gonna be watching this show as well. Soon. It comes out on October 26th. I'm gonna be watching that. I'm gonna be watching that soon, and I'm gonna have a movie review soon of it. I gotta watch Jeepers Creepers, and I love Natural Treasure. I think I remember. I think I had it on the PSP. I think the first movie. I think it was on the PSP. I think. I really do think it's been a very long time since I've seen it, and it was on my PSP. I think I remember that. These movies I have not seen yet. I've been waiting for over probably 8 years, and I wanted to see them with my dad. I remembered that. There was quite a few movies that I've been wanting to see with my dad, and I've been just kind of waiting. There was these two. There was the movie that I got on bootleg. Then it wasn't a bootleg anymore. Then then I bought it on my Apple thing, and I was still waiting for him to see it, and I still haven't seen it. Still, to this day, that was like 2014, maybe 2012. I still have the movie though. Um, what else? Aliens I'm gonna be seeing on here too. Alien versus Predator, Die Hard. I never seen Die Hard. My dad talks about it, but I just don't. Yeah, here's my list. But here's here's one of the bad sides of the review. When you add a show or movie to your list, and when you go back into your list, sometimes you don't see the show or movie that you added on. Then you go back to that movie or show, it says it wasn't on your list. I hate that. Like, I don't get it. American Psycho is leaving? And those? And Pretty in Pink? And Jawbreaker? What? Okay. Orphan Black was a really good show. This was a great show. other than that review, other than that, there's not much that I can say bad about this streaming service. The list gets all like crumbled up. You add something, and then that's the once you go to your list, it's not added. Then you go to that movie or show, it's not added. And the other thing is, sometimes when you play a movie on the app glitches out. The app on the phone. But look, the reason why I'm making this review, because I'm not sure how long ago it was. The app has the worst reviewed ever. It has a 1.6 star. That's the app on the iPhone. And yet, whenever I use it, I don't have any problems. Shows are playing okay, everything is downloading okay, everything's like, I don't really get it. And people are reviewing it badly? I have this on Apple TV as well. I have AMC Plus. I get it for free with my Apple login on AMC Plus. And I don't have any problems with the app. Sometimes I use the app just to use it. Like I could use AMC Plus. I mean, Apple TV, but yet I use AMC Plus sometimes. Sometimes. But if I want to watch a show that I was just on Paramount Plus, I go to AMC Plus. I'm on Apple TV anyway, so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my full review. I just had to say that. But yeah, I'll see you next one, and bye.